Welcome back to another edition of the Chant Pod, presented by Revolution Mortgage. I'm your host, Sam Wiederhaft. This week, we're headed back out to Springs Brooks and chilling in the bullpen with reliever Dominick Carbone. The Coastal baseball team has been on an absolute roll. Up to number 19 in the country by D1 Baseball, they've swept 3 straight Sunbelt series and are locking in for the last few weeks of the year before postseason play. Dominick has been one of the best relievers on this team that's just stacked with arm talent. A .220 ERA, 4 saves, and 33 strikeouts. There's a reason he was named to the Stopper of the Year watch list. We got into this season and his improvements so far this year and just how much he loves being a bullpen guy. So let's get into it. Here's my conversation with Dominick Carbone. For this edition of the Chant Pod, presented by Revolution Mortgage, we've come out to the bullpen at Springs Brooks Stadium and talking with one of the best relievers in the country, Dominick Carbone. Appreciate the time, Dominick. How's it feel to do an interview in your home? I mean, you're always in this place.
It feels awesome, like right at home, nice and comfy, you know. I'll probably be in here in about another hour or so, you know.
Yeah.
Gotta get used to it.
Yeah, the sun's shining. It's great weather here in Conway. When you're sitting here in the bullpen during a game, what's kind of going through your head? Are you just always trying to stay ready to come in?
Yeah, I'm usually just doing stretches, moving around, but also, like, it's very stressful, the role we have as relievers, so like we just like to have fun here and just like try to like not keep our mind off the game, but just definitely just like enjoy it while we're here. So
yeah, how much of those conversations that you have with those guys are about baseball and how much are non-baseball conversations?
About 75% is non-baseball, I'll tell you that, and like 25 is about the game and the situation we're in, because that's what we just like, us like in the bullpen relievers, like we don't like try to overanalyze the game. We just need to know like what's going on and how we can handle it.
Yeah.
And nothing more.
Yeah, you guys are rolling right now at this point in the season. Coming down to the very end, we've entered the month of May. How are you feeling right now at this point?
I feel like the momentum we have, all of it, it's all in a direction. I mean, our pitching staff is unbelievable. Our starters are going long. Our relievers, we're pounding the zone, so I'm really excited, and especially with our offense. I mean, the last couple of games we're putting up 8 runs a game, so with our pitching staff and our offense, it'll be hard to beat us in the long run.
Well, it's been really hard, especially in the Sun Belt, to beat Coastal Carolina. 3 straight Sun Belt sweeps. Just talk to me about what the vibe is and what the feeling is like in that clubhouse right now.
I mean, it's unbelievable. Like, it doesn't matter what the score is in the game right now, like who's on the mound, who's up the bat, like we're comfortable, but we're uncomfortable at the same time. Like even when we're down, we're like, you know what, we still got this. And I feel like, as I said, with the momentum, like it's pushing our way with everything. So I'm excited.
One of the big reasons they still got this is because of how good this pitching staff has been, and you especially. I want to go through your numbers. A .220 ERA through 17 games, 28 and 2/3 innings, only 5 walks and 33 strikeouts. What's been working well so far for you?
I mean, first of all, I need to thank my coaches and my teammates, because without them, I feel like I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing at the moment. And especially like I brought up this point a year ago too with Cats. It's iron sharpens iron, and I feel like that's what we're doing. We're all just helping each other out, and like we're all pushing each other like to play better, and it's just really working out. So like, as much as I could thank myself, but like my teammates, they're helping me pitch better as well. So
I mean, you're just a sophomore, and last year we got a taste of what you can do, but I mean, just the numbers, everything is much better this season, and we've really evolved in one of the premier relievers in the entire country. What's gone on to that improvement? Kind of take me through how you've improved so much from your freshman year to this year.
Well, I'll start off first with the coaches. I mean, we have Matt Pepin and Williams, and they're all over us with the analytics and our mechanics, and that's what basically helped me become a lot better pitcher, because like, I'm not going to get too analytically into it, but last year I had a flat fastball, and this year I'm throwing sinkers, and it just helped me a lot. So,
and Matt Williams, the new pitching coach, I asked Riley Eichhoff about him a few weeks ago and just what it's like working with him. But I mean, you guys are so good, one of the best pitching staffs in the country. So what's it been like working with him and helping you guys improve?
I mean, it's about every emotion ever. He could be hard on you, he could be amazing, like he's on top of you, and that's the perfect thing you need especially with the pitching coach, is to be analyzing you every single moment of the day. When it's starting from your stretching routine to throwing like plyo balls before you even throw, to even just when you're out there throwing, like just like little small details, and he knocks down those small details and makes sure we're on top of them. So
I mean, we talk about how good this pitching staff is. Obviously, the starting rotation: Jacob Morrison, Cam Fluke, Riley Eichhoff, Friday through Sunday. Luke Jones has done a really good job in the midweek. The relievers: yourself, Hayden Johnson, Ryan Lynch, Scott Doran's been really good as a freshman. Tell me about how fun it's been to be a part of one of the best pitching staffs in the entire country.
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, like we just build off each other, you know. Like especially like what I loved about this year is that we're just picking each other up. Like this just as the starters set the mood of the game, and a lot of the time this year they're going 7-8 innings.
Yeah.
And it's easy to pitch them, but what I love about this year is just we're just picking each other up in the bullpen. Like I go out, if I give up a run, I know my man like Lynch or Hayden or Darren, they're gonna come right in and shut it down. So especially if with the starters they have a bad day, we have a bullpen to pick them right up. So it's just up.
Yeah.
And just it's all good vibes. So
You're sitting here in the bullpen. Your name is called to enter the ball game. What is your mentality when you walk out of the skate, go onto the mound, and kind of just lock in?
I like focus on my breathing, but also like it's just mentality. It's just like you can go out there and like if you think about the situation you're in, like you're not gonna do well. You need to just go out and execute the game plan, and that's what Matt helps us out a lot with, especially with our bullpen coach we have. His name's Liam, and he's just doing a great job at keeping us all confined and just focused on the game and our mentality.
I mean, you've been in that long relief spot where you've gone 4 innings. You've come in and shut the door with just an inning or a third of an inning. How does your mindset kind of change depending on the situation that you enter?
It doesn't really change. I mean, I go out there and I focus on 2 different things. I focus on 1, my breathing, and 2, like pounding the strike zone. And we got that earlier from Matt, especially, and Liam. Like before even games, we do this mental imagery, and it kind of like slows everything down. It helps us with our mental and our confidence, and I kind of just bring that out on the mound with me.
Talking with Dominick Carbone on the Chant Pod presented by Revolution Mortgage. You've got the most recognizable walkout song of the entire bullpen crew, maybe the whole team with the walkout songs for the batters. But when Master of Puppets comes on by Metallica, you're coming out. What's the story behind choosing that song?
I mean, with all the guys and the entire team, I love Metallica, and then I was talking to my guys, like I want to do a heavy metal song, and then my our trainer Amanda, she's a big Show the fan, Stranger Things, and she said, since you love Metallica, why don't you try that song, the Master of Puppets? And I heard it, I'm like, man, I should really, the guitar solo, I mean, like, it just fires the crowd up. The guitar's insane, so I'm gonna go do it.
Yeah. Are you more into like heavy metal as a just listening to music? I
mean, I love all music, but yeah, mostly when I warm up, it's mostly there's definitely rock on. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. I mean, you enter a game, you got that going, you got the fans here. How much of an adrenaline rush is it coming out of the bullpen and coming into a game where, I mean, you've got the confidence?
I mean, that's the best thing about the bullpen is the adrenaline rush. You go out there and your adrenaline's on fire. You feel like it's like hard to even explain. You go out there, you feel nothing. You feel the buzz of the crowd, and like it's so loud, but like also it feels so far away because you're so like your adrenaline's so high. You're just focused on the plate. It's amazing. It's just no better feeling in the world.
You guys have a lot of energy out here in the bullpen. Every home run, you guys are climbing up on that fence and going crazy for your guys. I mean, how great is it to see your other teammates succeed and get to be happy for them?
I mean that's the best part, that we're a team, and the biggest part of about our team is we say like we always say like, hey, I love you. That's something that started last year, and we're a family, so we're gonna win. Like we win together, we lose together, we pick each other up, and that's the biggest thing about this place. That's why I love it here.
You've been working with one of the top catchers in the entire country, Caden Bodine, throughout last year and this year. Tell me about what it's like, working with Bo and just how great he is as a catcher behind the plate.
I mean, he's unbelievable. There's so much trust, and I know hey, if I need to bounce a ball, I can bounce it, and he'll be right there and block me. And he's a very honest guy too. So if something's not working, he'll definitely go out there and say it to you. And that's what I mean with family, and he just we all help each other out, and that's what we're all doing, and that's what he's definitely doing. You
guys defensively have the top fielding percentage in the entire conference right now. When you talk about trust, I mean, how great is it to be able to trust your fielders to be able to make plays behind you?
Oh, it's the best feeling ever. I get sometimes you're walk a guy, you're man, I need to get double play, and you start stressing out a little bit. But with here, I walk a guy on base, I'm thank you, free double play,
Yeah.
And it's the best feeling ever.
First-year head coach Kevin Schnall, sometimes you get new coaches and there's a little bit of drop-off. There's been no drop-off at all. The succession has continued with Coach Schnall. Tell me about what the culture is like and what he's been able to bring into this program.
Honestly, not much has changed with Schnall, but I'll tell you one thing. He's definitely on top of everyone, and he's just bringing this younger, modern, new era of baseball here, and it's just unbelievable. I thought it was really smooth, the transition between him and Gilly, because they're very similar. But they also have their few differences. But it's just been working out amazing in the long run.
You came here with Gary Gilmore as the head coach, obviously a legend here in Conway. What was the main decision? Why did you want to come and pitch at Coastal?
I mean, look at this place. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Between the stadium, the fans, and the amazing weather, who wouldn't want to play here, Especially with, we had a Natty in 2016. I mean, what's better,
Yeah, and we're playing at that level right now. You come out of Rocky Point, New York, went to Rocky Point High School in New York State. When did you get the feeling that you could pitch at a high level and pitch at the collegiate level?
Probably around the end of my sophomore year, going into my junior year summer, because when I was younger, I had a couple of injuries, and I even wanted to quit baseball at one point because my injuries they just kept on tacking on. But, I turned to God, and he said, hey, you got more. So that's what I'm doing now, and I wanted to play baseball in college since then.
Multi-sport athlete in high school. You played basketball as well. Tell me how good of a hooper you were.
I wasn't that good, I'll tell you that right now. That's why I'm not playing in college, I'll tell you that. I quit real quick.
Well, shooting guard, right?
Yeah. I couldn't shoot, though.
That's a big part of the job.
Yeah.
Growing up in New York, who was your main MLB team that you watched?
The Mets.
Mets guy, okay.
Yeah.
Who were some pitchers and just some overall players that you grew up watching? I
mean, David Wright, of course. How can you not name him? That's your number one guy, the captain of the Mets. You have DeGrom. Even I used to, after, my grandpa used to show me old clips of Billy Wagner on the Mets, Piazza. I have baseball cards. I have, plaques of them in my room. I'm just a huge baseball fan, and, just New York in general, not even the Mets, there's just so much history. With even the Brooklyn Dodgers, that's my grandpa. That's his favorite team.
Yeah.
And I love, he has all the baseball cards. He even has Roy Campanella a rookie card. Oh, it's awesome. Yeah. I love the history of New York, and there's no better place to be when it comes to baseball there.
A lot of those guys that you just mentioned, DeGrom had the long hair, Piazza had the goatee, they just have a certain look to them. And you've got to look to yourself with the long hair and the goatee. I mean, how much of it, of being a reliever in your spot, is just kind of having that presence and that aura on the mound?
I don't even think about it, but yeah, it feels cool.
Yeah. We're getting to the end of the season here. I mean, you guys obviously on a great run with 3 straight Sun Belt sweeps. Just what are you focusing on for yourself throughout the rest of the season and going into the postseason?
Focusing on winning. Small things, small details, making sure I'm on top of everything. Doing with whether it's recovery, nutrition, the goal is to win. And to win, you have a lot of things to do so you can win. And that's what I'm focused on. I'm focused on the small details at the moment.
You guys have been doing a lot of winning throughout this season. Just tell me, what can this team achieve this year?
We could win. That's the goal.
Yeah.
I mean, the goal right now is just to win the conference, and then we win the conference championship. We have But the main goal is to win it all, so that's what I'm hoping for.
When this guy comes in, batters get out. Dominick, really, really appreciate the time. This was great, and good luck the rest of the year.
All right, thank you.
That was a fun conversation. To be able to hear about the adrenaline that he feels every time he enters a game, just inject that into my veins, why don't you? Big weekend for baseball coming up. They've got 3 against App State on Friday, Saturday, Sunday at Springs Brooks before the biggest home game of the year. It's Clemson on Tuesday at 6 p.m. This has been a really special team to watch this year, and there's still plenty of work to be done in the first year under Kevin Schnall. A full slate of action for our spring sports. Softball is playing App State in Boone Thursday through Saturday to close out their regular season. How about Chanticleer women's lacrosse? They pulled off the upset over top-seeded Jacksonville 11-10 in the first round of the ASUN tournament. They're now playing in the championship on Saturday at 1 Eastern time against either Liberty or Lindenwood. So good luck to the Chants as they go for back-to-back conference championships. We talked about men's golf winning the Sun Belt Championship last week. They're headed to the Bremerton Regional in Washington State. They'll play a 54-hole tournament from May 12th to the 14th. That'll do it over here. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Chant Pod presented by Revolution Mortgage. Watch Dominick and the Chants this weekend against App State and Tuesday against Clemson at beautiful Springs Brooks Stadium. Have a great weekend, Teal Nation. I'm Sam Wiederhaft signing off. Chants up.